All right, as the migrant caravan continues to cause chaos on the border, reports are emerging of a migrant woman, a member of the caravan, who entered the U.S. illegally, gave birth to a baby less than 24 hours later. And then ICE released a statement today saying that they have arrested 58 illegal aliens in a 5-day raid in the New England area. According to ICE, among those arrested, 30 had prior felony convictions for serious or violent offenses. 33 have criminal charges pending. 15 were previously released from local law enforcement custody without an active detainer. 9 were referred for criminal prosecution. 1 is being referred to the U.S. Marshals for failure to register as a sex offender. 9 had been previously removed from the United States and returned illegally. 4 had active, Interpol red notices. Meanwhile, Nancy Pelosi now says that she will not accept a DACA deal in exchange for the wall. I guess they don't want to fix the problem ever, even if you give them what they want. Take a look.
Would you be willing to support some degree of wall funding if you got a permanent, bona fide solution to come back?
No.
Why not?
Well, because they're two different subjects.
All right, here with reaction, we have conservative columnist, our friend Michelle Malkin, and immigration activist Roberto Hernandez. Roberto, you look at all of that, and I understand that a lot of people want to come to America. I just want people to come legally, so we have a chance to vet them, to make sure we pay, on average, according to a recent report, $70,000 per year per illegal immigrant, the American taxpayer. That's healthcare, education, criminal justice system. And, you know, we have Obama authorized $300 million to pay for free legal advice. We have 2 recent cases where innocent people, one in Oregon, one in Texas, were murdered by illegal immigrants. Why can't we just do this all legally?
First of all, when Obama campaigned to be president, he promised that he was going to do immigration reform the first year that he was in office. And Nancy Pelosi was the head of the Speaker of the House for Congress.
Listen, sir, I asked you a very simple question. What do you say to the families? You're not answering my question. What do you say to the families?
No, well, let me tell you.
What do you say to the families? There are 2 families in the last 3 weeks that lost loved ones because of illegal immigration. Why can't we as America have the right to vet people to make sure that they can take care of themselves when they're here and that they don't have any criminal ties or backgrounds? Is that fair?
The Democratic Party failed to do immigration reform.
You're not answering my question.
When Obama was president,
Is that fair that we vet people?
What we landed up getting was DACA, a program for
you have no intention of answering my question. What do you say to families? Listen to me. What do you say to families who lost their children because of illegal immigrants coming to this country illegally, violating our sovereignty and our laws, and they end up killing innocent people? That's not the vast majority, but when that happens, what do you say to those parents?
But that's just a few people. We have criminals every day in this country. How many white people are killing people in this country? You know what? You're picking on few incidents. A few incidents. That's what you're doing.
All right, Michelle Malkin.
You're picking on a few incidents.
Michelle.
When you look at this country,
we have another guest. Let him respond.
Who are the majority of the criminals in this country? They're white.
He's gonna do.
We're not talking about them.
This is what open border zealots do.
All right, Michelle.
They avoid the basic fundamental question and the basic distinction between people who want to come here legally and people who want to come here illegally. Sean, you could have one of these open borders extremists on every single night, and they sound so reasonable. And I actually agree with what he was trying to say there when he was avoiding your question. Yes, Democrats are hypocrites. They talk out of both sides of their mouths on this issue. And I know that people like him and his lobbying groups are very disappointed that they didn't get the wholesale amnesty that they want. The bottom line is that people like Mr. Hernandez, your guest there in San Francisco, which has been absolutely ruined by illegal alien sanctuary policies, and you want him to confront the violent crime that has racked families of all colors in San Francisco, and he won't do it. Instead, he'll talk about the plight of all of these migrants from around the world who want to flood our borders and cause even more chaos, the costs of health care, welfare, education, crime, and the impact on American workers of all colors.
Thank you both. We appreciate it. When we come back, liberal media, if you can believe it, they now stoop to a new low using the memorial service for Bush 41 to once again attack President Trump. Is there any decency? A mini monologue straight ahead.